Hi everyone! Today's class is the gentle flow to help you wake up your body. So it's a really good way to start your day in the morning. And we're going to start in a tabletop position. Fingers are just spread at the top of your mat. And we're just going to start with little circles of the hips. You can bring your knees quite wide or just keep them about hip width. Drawing circles here one way, starting small, and then letting the circles become a little bit bigger, a bit wider. Just feeling into any clicks and cracks in your joints. And then swapping and going in the opposite direction. Just working into all the sticky spots. Okay, and then coming back to center. Bring your knees underneath your hips now if they went a little bit wider. We'll do little cat-cow movements here. So spreading your sit bones, drawing the lower belly down and opening your chest. Lengthening along your back, along the spine. Lifting the chin, looking up, opening into your neck and your throat. Then exhale to tuck the tailbone under, rounding your spine. 5 rounds, spreading the sit bones, lifting the chest, arching your back, and exhale, tucking the tailbone under. Just feeling still into those joints, feeling along your spine, any tension that's built up over the night from the way you were sleeping. One more round here. And then coming back to center now. Okay, and then we're going to press out into that right hand. When you next inhale, reach your left arm up. You can look up towards that hand. Feel that stretch along the left arm and the shoulder and the chest, into the neck and the throat, and then exhale to bring that left hand back down. Press down into your left hand, inhale, reach your right arm up, looking up towards that arm, towards the hand, and then exhale, lowering back down. Okay, so let's do 4 more rounds like this. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more, just moving in time with your breath. Opening into the front of the body. And you can do as many rounds of these movements as feels good for you. Let's just do 1 more each side. Really warming up into that body. Okay, and then now you can just shake it out. Maybe rolling those shoulders back and down. You can sit back towards your heels for a moment. Shake out those arms. Okay, so from here, let's come into a downward facing dog. Pressing into your hands, fingers are spread, lift hips back and up. Just noticing any clicks and cracks in your arms and your shoulders, along your back. Notice the feeling in the backs of your legs as you shake out the hips, when you press your heels down one at a time. You don't have to get your heels to touch, especially first thing in the morning. You might notice that your heels are quite far away. Just feeling into the stiffness, feeling into your body without really judging yourself. Simply observing, feeling, breathing. Two more breaths here. And then from here, you can bend your knees, look up to the top of the mat, and just slowly walk your feet forward about halfway up the mat. Taking small steps. Once you get there, you can relax your whole upper body, maybe a little bend in those knees, rounding forward. You can take opposite elbows, just letting your whole upper body sway side to side. Okay, let's release opposite elbows. Press down into your feet. Straighten your legs and bring your fingertips to your shins, reaching that chest forward like a 90-degree angle here with your back. Then exhale to bend your knees. You can slide your hands back down, rounding forward. Let's just do that 2 more times. Inhale, warming up into the backs of your legs and along your back. Exhale, folding forward. Last one, inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to fold forward. I'm going to inhale, rising up, standing all the way up, and let your palms touch overhead. Completing a circle by pressing your palms together, and then draw a big circle with those arms again and come all the way back down. Let's find those 3 rounds of our halfway lift again, pressing into the feet. Long spine, flat back. Exhale to fold forward. 2 more, just noticing if you're feeling a little bit longer in the backs of the legs now. Or maybe you're still feeling quite the same. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Okay, now you can heel toe your feet a little bit wider, toes pointing out to the side. Let's bend those knees and sit all the way down into a squat. And getting into those hips, into the inside thighs. You can use your elbows to push your knees away and push your chest forward. You've got an option to sit up on a cushion or a block or a book, something to elevate your hips, or you could sit all the way down onto the mat. But try not to round your spine too much, pushing the chest forward and lengthening the spine. And so using those elbows to push the knees back, opening a little bit more into those hips. And from here, you can bring your chin towards your chest. Just feel that stretch into the back of your neck. Maybe drawing little semicircles with the crown of your head, letting your head just sway gently side to side. Noticing any pulling along the back and the sides of your neck. Maybe bringing your arms down onto the mat, just so you can relax those shoulders. Okay, and then you can slowly start to lift your hips a little bit. Just shuffle your feet close together. I'm coming into a little toe stand here. Feet are together and you're lifting the heels up, coming right up onto the balls of your feet, balancing on those toes, stretching into the toes like you're trying to wake up your feet a little bit. Okay, so really stretching into the soles of the feet, sitting your hips down towards the heels, and maybe starting to bring your knees a little bit closer towards each other, squeezing them together, and then lowering them down, challenging a balance, bringing your hands to prayer. I'm just holding here. Now I've got a few options. You can keep your knees just hovering off the mat like this, or you can gently lower your knees down, coming into a little toe squat, stretching into those toes. Now this can become quite strong. So if it does become too strong, you can untuck your toes and just come onto the tops of your feet. But we're just going to add a bit of a shoulder movement, arm movement here. Okay, so either here kneeling, toes tucked under, or even knees lifted, balancing on your toes. Okay, just making your choice where you want to stay. And then with the arms, we're going to draw a big circle, bringing them up overhead. When you exhale, find a cactus arms, elbows to 90 degrees. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then pull those elbows back behind you, opening into that chest. So if you're balancing here now, you just need to really switch on that core to help you find that balance. Otherwise, you can drop those knees down. Okay, and then just focus on really broadening through your collarbones, lifting your gaze up. And then when we inhale, we're going to reach those arms back up. Lengthen through the side body. And then exhale, pull those elbows down, elbows back, opening through that chest. Just doing that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Opening into the chest, into that back. Inhale, bring those arms back up. And then exhale, you can release those arms, you can release your feet. Give your arms a bit of a shake. Roll the shoulders back down. Big sigh out. Maybe just dropping the head side to side. Just close your eyes for a moment. One hand over your belly, the other over your chest. Take a moment to scan through your body. To scan your breath. Noticing the state of mind you're in now. The sense of calm and peace. The space that you've created for yourself. And just holding on to this feeling as you go through the rest of your day.